Perfect Grade Podcast. GQuuuuuuX was done airing a few months ago, and we are here to give our thoughts with none other than the man behind Doghouse Hobby Studios, Josh. But before all that, allow us to welcome you to another episode of the Perfect Grade Podcast, your favorite show where we talk about anything and everything Gundam under the sun. This podcast wouldn't be possible without our partners, Armored Komodo, the go-to paint brand for scale modelers who want pro-level results, and Vivian Blue, the best store to get your anime goods. Enter our coupon code, that's Perfect Grade Studios, capital PGS, on Vivian Blue. Check them out by clicking on our affiliate links found in the description below. I am one of your hosts, Reynan, and alongside me is the Perfect Grade Rockstar, Miguel, and a friend of the show, a mental health advocate, a dog rescuer, the man behind Doghouse Hobby Studios. We have Josh. Josh, welcome back. It's been a while.
It has been too long. Too long.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, it has been too long. How's the move, man?
Done. I'm here. I'm in Arizona. It feels weird to be back, being home in my home state and everything, but also feels good at the same time. So it will be. It's still in the transition. I just got here on Monday, so at the beginning of this week. So still kind of trying to play catch up and get rid of that Illinois time difference.
Oh, is it a large time difference between Illinois and Arizona?
Right now it's 2 hours.
Oh, it's 2 hours. Oh.
So yeah, so instead of getting up at 6, I'm getting up at 4.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a hard adjustment. Yeah. That's crazy though, like getting jet lagged in your own country. Sorry, it's different here in the Philippines.
You get jet lagged here.
Yeah. But yeah, anything new, Josh? Have you been going around Arizona? Been visiting the old hobby shops you've been through?
No, not yet. I did actually just go to a build day yesterday. Found out that the local group here has one every Thursday at one of their gaming shops that's down the road from me. So went to that. Trying to figure out more about what's going on with the group out here and things like that. So back in Illinois, back on the 16th, we had the GBWC in-person event and competed in that. I kind of tied for 4th place with my friend Anthony, which I was happy about. I'll take it. And our friend Fritz, he got 1st place overall at ours.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Congrats,
so
man, sir.
Yes, congrats to him. Damn you. But I know I was very happy for him, and we all went out and celebrated and stuff. Like, it was a good time. Me, Anthony, Lennox, and Fritz, we all went out, had a good time, and yeah, met new friends, bringing in new people. So let's see, that happened, and other than that, I have a new place to build now, and I can actually start building again. So just real quick, I'll just lift it up here, like. As you can see, this is an all wood room full of all sorts of stuff. It is my parents' old scrapbooking and crafting room. Oh. So there's a bunch of stuff in here, and all these art pieces you see up on the walls and stuff like that, my parents or I or my sister, my grandparents have made. So there's a whole bunch of art stuff in here to mess with and take care of and things. So I'm just excited to get back going with it because I haven't built anything for almost 2 months.
Oh, it's been too long, dude. I like the room. It's really cozy.
Yeah, I like
it. It's really nice.
Yeah. I was about to call you Mr. White. Mr. White.
Why?
Say my name. Say my name.
Oh, very. I see. Breaking Bad reference here.
Yeah, very Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
it's very Breaking Bad.
How about you, Miguel? Anything new?
Well, I just finished building a 2-year old build. It's the V2 HGUC V2 Assault Buster. I started working on that around 2022, and I just finished it last week. Yeah.
Look
Nice.
at that. Hey.
That was real
I,
good.
don't get me wrong. That I just primed that and just put it in a box and hide it for 2 years. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy painting that thing. A lot of parts were breaking in the middle, during, at the beginning, while I'm cleaning it, during painting, and after painting. So
I'll tell you, it doesn't look like it's broken anywhere.
yeah,
So.
because I hid it,
Yeah.
they're hidden. How about you, Renan? How are you?
Yeah.
What's new?
Doing good, I guess. Oh, we are. By the way, we are now on Instagram and TikTok. So for those who wants to follow us, feel free to follow us. It's at Perfect Grade Studios, no space, all small letters. It's just pretty much the same handle all across social media. We are actually starting to do more short form content for you guys. Right now, if you don't want to spend an hour listening to us talk, we have short form content there that you can listen to. We got good advice from our different guests. We had Ide Nang, Toy Maker. We had, and then just recently we uploaded a Ryan Lau's advice about brainstorming for GBWC. Good advice. So
It-
make sure to follow
Tito
us.
Ryan.
Yeah. Thanks.
I,
Thanks,
I'm
Ryan.
starting to call those the nuggets of gold, because those are like pure gold pieces of
Yeah.
advice that are just being given out, and it's like, take it and use it, because I know I have.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
knowledge should be free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's part of the mission here in Perfect Day Studios, right? Of course, giving
Yeah.
everyone, the advice that we can use ourselves actually, because I'm not that good in building yet. So, yeah.
Yeah, you'll get there, bro.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. Also, I got myself the. Hey, Josh, are you planning to get the Gundam card game?
I haven't been into card games, so some of the guys who were at that build day yesterday, they had a whole bunch. I was looking at them. I like the art on them. They look really cool and stuff, but actually sitting down and playing it, I don't know. I'm probably going to have to try it out a few times before I really get into it. But, oh, dang, look at
Whoa.
that.
So it
It's time to do.
Yeah. So aside from the cards, it came with Gundam Assemble minis. You familiar
Yeah.
with that, Josh? They're gonna start like a board game,
Like,
something.
like a,
Like Warhammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mark, I remember.
Yeah, Warhammer. That's what I was. Yeah, I saw that those were coming out and stuff, but like I saw that they were with the card game. And I'm like, okay, like kind of in your last episode, you guys were like, how's this going to play with the cards? And it doesn't seem like it really does. So it's like, okay, what are you doing here, Bandai? Like, what?
I think they're
It's a
advertising
marketing
Gundam
ploy.
Assemble through the card game. They're hyping it up.
Yeah.
That's why.
Hey,
Because they
it's all
know
good.
the card game won't sell. Joke.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
You know what?
Hey,
You
with
know
what
what?
I saw yesterday, people have been buying them. So
You know what?
Oh,
You know what's
mm.
crazy though? Bandai, listen to me. All right.
No, you do grab the camera while you're
listen here
pointing
to
at
the
it.
Bandai rep.
Listen here, all
Bandai.
right. It's time to restock your English cards, man. People are selling it at 60 times no, 2 times the price. Oh, even 3 times the price. It should be initially when they released it, it's just like what, $20, and then when stocks are running out because of scalpers and shit, man, it's now $60 and above, man. It's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
it's crazy where this market is
Yeah.
with these scalpers and stuff. Like I'm like, it's kind of also one of the big turnoffs for me is like I don't want to have to go try to find cards to do it. I'd much rather spend my money on a kit and
Hmm.
build that. Try to maybe dream one day of a tequila Gundam.
Yeah. Maybe we're getting close, Josh. We're getting close. We just had the
I hope so.
Nepal
I hope so.
the
Mandala
Nepalese ramen cup
Mandala
noodle
Gundam.
Gundam.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Mandala Gundam.
anal beads,
Yeah, the Nepalese one.
beads.
The kink
The
Gundam.
King Gundam.
The king.
Yeah, lots of kits coming out from Mobile Fighter G, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some new stuff. But speaking of news,
Ooh.
let's head over to the next segment of the show this week's Gunpla
Breaking.
News of the Week. From
Ooh.
GundamKitsCollection.com, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt Volume 26 has officially arrived. This latest volume brings everyone closer to the climactic conclusion of the legendary rivalry between Io Fleming and Daryl Lawrence. Bandai is releasing a Harrow-shaped piggyback. This Gundam GQuuuuuuX Harrow is scheduled to launch in late February 2025. Pre-orders officially opened last September through Premium Bandai, hobby shops, and major online sellers. And we have another MGSD coming our way. The MGSD Destiny Gundam has been officially announced and is set to release this February 2026, priced at 4,950 yen. And HG Legend Gundam is set to release this January 2026, priced at 3,080 yen. And next month, we'll see the release. Oh, wait, where are we? Where am I? Sorry. And next month, we'll see the release of the P Bandai RE1100 Denon Gay. This mobile suit from the F91 series is set to be released this October 2025, priced at 3,300 yen. And that's it for this week's breaking news.
Damn.
Yep. What is RE? I'm not sure with RE.
What was it?
Oh, Reborn?
I think Reborn.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
I wanted to say re something, but yeah, Reborn.
Reissue.
Reissue, yeah. No, I'm excited for this one. This one I really want. Like,
Yeah.
I am going to double down on that hard.
Dude, late UC kits, late UC mobile suits need more love, man. That's
I agree.
Dude, this looks sick,
Like,
man.
I love
it's
the way the head
Zaku.
looks.
Yeah, same here, man. It looks like a gas mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I love this. I
dude.
love this design.
Yeah.
So it's
Dude,
go ahead.
Renan, you should watch. Josh, have you seen F91?
I love an F91. Like, even though it's a little janky and stuff, just because of the way the production was. Right. But understanding that, and I love the way that it was. It should have been a series, but with Bandai making decisions on stuff, or Sunrise making decisions, it just turned into a movie. But it's good. I love it. I love the mobile suit designs and everything from it. And like, yeah, it's one of my faves.
Yeah, based on this one, I might watch it. Unless it's a movie, yeah, it's gonna be fast.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fast watch then.
Yeah.
It's a quick watch. I'm actually going through the Zeta right now. First time watching it. I'm on the first movie. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, we'll get there. I'm going through it chronologically.
You're watching the movies or the series?
The movies. Do you recommend the series more?
Well, yes and no.
Hang on, guys.
Personally, I like the series more because there's just more going on with it. But then at the same time, the movies have new added scenes that have been cut in. That's a little jarring to me, seeing the old animation with the new animation. It's like, why don't you just go and remake the whole thing? But I know that costs a lot of money. But I mean, either way, I've seen both, so you're getting the same story for the most part, maybe with a little bit more context with stuff with the movie. So, but that's okay.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that there's gonna be like new stuff overlapping with the old one. I was so caught off guard when I first saw it. I was like, wait, what? Did I download the wrong thing? Is this the wrong movie? But it turns out that's just the way it was. So, but you know, it's nice that they are what do you call that? I don't know, adding details to it. But I just wish they copied the older style more, because it's, as you said, it's jarring to transition.
It's a little jarring.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm actually really excited for the new MGSD. These MGSD kits are killing it. The latest one, the Ariel, I've seen reviews of it. Man, it's so good. Just look at that inner frame.
A lot of my friends have been building some of the other ones, the Barbados and the Wing Zero ones that have been out and stuff. Like, I want to get one eventually, but like they look really good. Like they are just really really nice kits to be building and stuff. And like even though they're SD, it's like their proportions are like still really good looking for kits. Like that looks badass.
Yeah, it does. I mean, look at the panda lining on this. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. I'll get that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My delivery arrived.
No, it's okay. What you get? What you got there? You got food.
Or Gunpla.
Milk tea.
Milky.
Oh,
Boba.
that's better.
And then the Legend Gundam. We have an HG. This is from Seed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seed.
Yes.
Seed Destiny.
Destiny.
Mm. Yep. And,
It's like a recaller of the Providence.
mm. And then this
Eight and two.
Thunderbolt. Is this a continuation of the anime? It's so it wasn't
It's
concluded.
the manga. So like the animes are like the first few series or first few books of the
Oh, I
manga,
see. Yeah, yeah.
and they haven't made anything else yet for it. So they need to go back and do that. I like the Thunderbolt um movies that they did, and I've been kind of reading into the manga, and I kind of figured out where they were at with it. But like they could probably, with everything they got, make at least another couple movies out of Thunderbolt.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, but like I like what they do with it. I just wish it wasn't like an alternative telling of the 1 Year War. Like I wish they would add in more stuff into it. And the mobile suit designs are interesting, especially with the backpack systems
Mm-hmm.
that they've integrated into everything. But ultimately, like I like the storyline. I like where it's going and stuff. So
Yeah. Plus, I remember when I saw the movie, man, the music, the animation, it's so good. Yeah, they should make
mhm,
more. They should make more, definitely.
definitely.
Yeah. So
You
yeah,
listening, Bandai?
yeah, you listen, Bandai, listen.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, yeah. So that's the call that the this week's breaking news. Now let's move on to the topic of the show. So in this episode, we will be reviewing GQuuuuuuX. It ended July 25. So it's
July.
been 2 months. So this episode will be divided into two parts. We will have a non-spoiler section and then a spoiler section where we will talk about the plot and story of the series. So we've been warned, but don't worry, it'll be the latter half of the review. So first, we'll review the series based on the following criteria. We'll judge it based on its story and pacing, animation and visuals, sound and music, and then we'll give a score, and then we'll average, and then that will be the final verdict. Then on the spoiler part, you can stay as we will discuss the main plot and what everyone thinks about it, its strengths, its weaknesses, and everything, all that. So before we start here, yeah, let's do an overview. So GQuuuuuuX is set in an alternate version of UC. It's a what-if situation where Char got the RX-78 instead of Amuro, and this is produced by Sunrise in collaboration with Studio Kara, the studio behind Evangelion. It is the 16th mainline installment of the Gundam franchise. A compilation film was released last January 2025 called GQuuuuuuX The Beginning, and the series went on to have a total of 12 episodes. So, let's start with the review. Let's start with story and plot. Now, I want to know, because since you guys are more, how about this? How do I say this? You watched more Gundam. You're into the lore more than I am, because as I've said before, I've only just started watching Zeta and all that. So I want to know, like, in terms of like themes, did it feel Gundam for you?
To be honest, it feels different. It's different for me.
Mm.
Feels different. Feels different from the usual Gundam series where all right, the protagonist gets thrown in a situation and he or she ends up either saving the colony, the world, or making everything worse.
How about you,
Yeah.
Josh?
So
Sorry,
for me, it
go
feels
ahead.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gundam,
no, I
sorry.
felt like it was it was different. It was a different take on things. I know with the guys behind Eva being on board with it, things were going to be different anyways, and a lot of underlying different stuff coming up and everything. Um, but like, no, very very similar. It just kind of started off in a different situation. Um, Yet still, as in most of the Gundams that are out there, it started the way that the story kind of gets going is someone steals the Gundam, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
um, so then that's pretty much what how every Gundam story starts out
Oh
for
yeah.
the most part, um, especially in the UC. So, but no, like the themes are there. Especially with the UC kind of goes back and forth but for the space magic with the news type and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it kind of really digs into it later on as the series goes along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
For
true.
me, I think, yeah, it felt, of course, it felt like a Gundam series, but I found it lacking in terms of like the themes of it. Because I remember when I first watched the original one, the what is that,
1 Year War.
1979? Yeah, the 1 Year
Yeah.
War. Um, they really put emphasis on like the anti-war message of Gundam. Like even on the alternate timelines as well. Like for example, Witch for Mercury. Um, After all those cute school stuff, when things actually hit the fan, they actually showed like how how difficult it is to deal with killing someone or offing someone. Uh, this one I felt like they they kind of tackled that, but not really, considering Machu is what is she, a high schooler, right? And then she's out there killing people on during the tournament or whatever. So, oh, sorry, spoilers.
But
But yeah, right. Like,
Actually, I don't know if she actually killed anybody in the series though. I think she was the one who didn't.
hasn't she
I
like?
think
Oh
Yan's the one who killed
Yan
someone.
was the one. Yeah,
Anyways, that's later on.
yeah.
That's
That's later on. Yeah, that's
Oh,
later on.
sorry.
All right.
The fry.
So, how about the plot? Did you find the plot easy and engaging and easy to follow? Considering that it's a what if version of the 1979. And
Well, if you're coming to this with an open mind,
mhm,
and even if you're not really, if you even if this is your first intro to UC, it would be very easy to follow. And going off from the point that you made earlier that all Gundam themes, the theme when it comes to Gundam is anti-war. This one is different because the war is over. There's no war anymore.
mm, mm,
And
yeah,
I think that's one way of making this easy to follow. Uh your this series is more, the plot is more character centric than the overall arcing theme of the
mm-hmm.
situation in the universe, in that universe.
Oh,
yeah, totally agree with that. Like, um, yeah, just more character centric, more like
mm,
personable. Like it's a person to person interaction more than it is overall
mm-hmm.
story. Everything they do a lot of character development really quick, which I actually appreciated a lot more. Like all of a sudden, I got to know these characters real fast, but it was only in like just a really short amount of time. And when they did go and talk back about the 1 Year War and stuff, that just made all the recalls kind of come back as well. Of, oh, yeah, I know who this character is, but this is now a different situation
Mm-hmm.
because of what they put into it. So I think that helped the story along a little bit with introduction to new fans as well as to us older fans. Um, and they kind of got you with the whole nostalgia part of it and what they did with that part um, at the beginning of the show and everything.
Mm-hmm. But I think it would really help if you at least watched the original movies, like the 1979
Yeah,
ones. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, what,
I,
but
I,
it's not necessary.
yeah, it's not necessary. But I was talking to so Justin, right? So he was new to the series as a whole, and he didn't watch the 79 movies. or the series before watching it. He was able to follow it, but when I asked him like, you get what was happening during the movie, right? So the flashback. Uh, he said he was kind of lost for a moment there, but there were a lot of names, a lot of names of people, names of places, and all that. So yeah, but yeah, overall, but when you think about the overall plot, I think yeah, I agree. It's easy to follow. Yeah, it's just that the pacing was too fast for me. Um,
Yeah, that's one
yeah,
fact.
Josh, you said
That's
that
what
you found it good that you were able to know the characters more faster. Is that right?
Like, yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, this is this character. This is kind of what they're wanting out of the situation that they're put in and everything. And oh, this is like with Machu, like, okay, she's within the first episode, you find out that she's a high school student. She doesn't have like probably the best home life, but she's got it better than some
Mm,
other
mm,
kids and stuff like that. She's going to a private school, which is hard to get into, and but she just doesn't really fit in. It seems like very well. She's constantly like researching different stuff that may be taboo and stuff, such as
mm,
clan battles and stuff. And
jellyfish.
like this is all the stuff, but you get all of this in episode one, and all of a sudden you are, oh, I resonate with this character on this
mm,
level.
mm, mm,
And
Mm.
getting that out of the way quick
mm,
is nice. And then seeing how they can progress throughout the rest of the series is what I mean by like having it go quick. I do agree the story itself kind of paced pretty fast.
mm,
I wish there would have been a lot more clan battles happening. I
mm.
wish there would have been a lot more
I
cameos
agree with
coming in
Yep.
of
I
those
agree with
clan
you that
battles. Um, but at the same time, I'm happy with what was given to us for
Mm,
this.
mhm.
mm.
I I just want more.
Yep.
That's all.
Me
Yeah.
personally, I just felt like the relationships between the three main characters, it kind of went too fast. Like I didn't feel like they were that close. I don't know. Is it just me? It didn't build the relationship that much. I think that would have been this series would have benefited with like additional 3 episodes more, maybe just like building the relationship between the three of them, because I don't know. We'll go into that more later, but yeah, I just
Yeah,
felt like.
you'll have a point there, but
Yeah.
I'll give explanation for that later.
Mhm. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, let's move on. Character writing. Who do you think? Uh, are you satisfied with the character writing, especially with the old characters coming in like from the previous series? Like we got characters like what do you call that? What's the name of that princess with the mask on? I forgot.
Oh, Cecilia.
Yeah, Priscilla. Yeah, you got Char coming back. You got everyone coming back. Like, were
I
you
want.
satisfied with the writing?
Go ahead, Miguel.
You first, Josh.
I wanted to see more, like especially. I wanted to see more Sayla and
Mm. Mm.
like Ramba Rawl.
Mm.
Like those are two of my favorite characters in the whole series, so I wanted to see more of them. Um, but I think because of I don't know why they didn't have him in there, but like I wanted to see more characters. I think that's maybe because I am older and everything. Like I that nostalgia of who these characters are. I mean, sitting there when we were me and my gang of Fritz, Lennox, and I think Anthony was with. Maybe he wasn't with us, but anyways, we were there, and Fritz and I were both like, "Oh, did you see that on the screen?" When we went and saw the movie, we are like, "Oh, there's that one. Oh, there's that," and we were just like, "This is so cool!" Like coming, like bringing all those memories back and everything because of those characters that we were seeing and stuff. And then, um, but I wanted to see more.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I wanted to see more Sayla. Um.
Yes.
uh. Yeah. How about you, Miguel?
I really love the writing for the characters, the character development. I was actually very happy with the new characters like
Mm.
Machu and Yan. I really like Yan.
Mm.
The writing on Yan, the how she was developed. I really loved it. I really love the character development of her. when you first see her, she's just like this mysterious student, not really a student
Yeah.
type of thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the one character that doesn't really resonate with me much is the pilot of the Red Gundam, the Akai Gundam. What's his name?
Shinji. Oh no, sorry. What's his name?
Shit, that's a different
Yeah,
guy.
it's a third guy. The Kira Kira guy. What's his name again?
Kira Kira guy.
um, wait. His name? I forgot.
So wait, which guy? The guy who pilots the Red Gundam?
Yeah, not Char, not Char. The
The
new
second
pilot
one.
of the Red Gundam, the second
Okay,
pilot.
yeah, that's the Kira Kira guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kira Kira.
Shuji.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shuji.
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 Yeah, I felt like his character was yeah, fine.
No.
You're good. You can pilot. You can talk to the Gundam. Okay. Not really much depth
And
in
I,
there. Depth in
mm,
there.
I will agree with that. Like I feel like he was
mm,
maybe a little shallow and stuff. Where they
mm.
could have maybe given him a little bit more explanation
Yeah.
than what they did at the end. But at the same time, like that I wish they would have done a little bit more with him than
Yeah.
what they did.
Yeah. I think they just built him up too much, especially the mysterious angle of
Hmm.
Shuji,
Yeah.
and then it turns out like, oh, that's it. Okay. All right.
But
Yeah.
but maybe it's all in the bigger scheme of things. That's why he's like that.
Right.
But yeah, that's it.
And
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
one last point on the characters and stuff for the writing. I like what they did with Shalia Bull. Like it's an old character
Mm,
who
mm,
only got a couple episodes in the
mm-hmm.
original series, and they flushed him out so much
Yeah.
in the series, and I really appreciated that. And like talked about things that they were mentioned in the series, in the original series, but like the whole um expedition to Jupiter and stuff like that, like he was a part of. They flushed that out more about
Mm,
what they were doing there rather than just it being like, oh, he was on the Jupiter expedition.
mm-hmm.
And then used that one line from the original series in context where maybe a little bit of a spoiler for you for Zeta, but they explore that a little bit more in Zeta versus
Oh.
like the actual original. So um
Yeah. I love that character, Xiao Bull.
yeah, no, I think they fleshed him out really well. They
Mm,
gave him a lot more depth and everything, and he became a character. I'm like, I really like this guy.
yeah.
Yeah. He's like uh damn, I'm a bad Gundam fan. Who's the I said Bright Noah. It's kind of like
Yeah,
Oh
Bright
yeah,
Noah
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. The the guy who likes to slap people. Um.
But he didn't but he didn't slap Matthew.
All right, so let's move on to the animation and visuals. All right, let's move on to the quality of mech battle. What can you say about it?
Dude,
It's so good. It's so good.
so good,
it's
man.
good.
It's
It
good.
was
Yeah.
I know it. I know the with these type of stories, the Gundams or the mechs are not the focal point of the story. But damn, you really watch the anime for those.
Yeah, it was good, man. The animation is fluid, and you can understand what's happening during the
Yeah.
battle, which is really important for me. But yeah, that's how about you, Josh?
no, loved it. Like the animation, I loved. Um, One of my favorite anime series is Fully Cooley, the original Fully
Yeah.
Cooley
Mm,
series, and this brought back a lot of that memory to me for that animation style. The characters look pretty similar. I think it's just because of who's working on the project and everything else. Like that's just where it came from, and I was just like, "This is so good!" Like I love that animation style. Like the characters are just drawn so well. The atmospheres are really good. The backgrounds are awesome. The mobile suits, I love the mobile suits design. A lot of
mm,
people didn't like them because
mm.
they look too Eva, and I'm like, well, that's because it's the studio that's working on them. It's an alternate filling,
Yeah,
so they need to look a little different. And I like what they look like. There's parts of it I'm like with the Zaku's, with the um
the ball hips.
tanks that are yeah, the ball hips. I'm like, you probably could have done something a little different with that, but I mean Oh, the Saku still looks badass.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the police Zaku's, man. I want,
Yeah,
I want
And their
those.
feet.
those kits are getting sold left and right, and I see them happening. So people like them.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Usually, I don't like when an anime blends the elements of a 3D animation blending with a 2D
Mm.
animation. Sometimes it doesn't work, right?
Yeah, sometimes it looks too slow and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes for example, the moving animation, the walk cycle animation, it
Mm.
looks janky when you put it in a 2D. When you put the 3D model in a 2D space, right? It
Uh-huh.
looks janky, but
Hmm.
here it blends really well.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
first time I saw that was with Unicorn,
Mm.
Gundam Unicorn, yeah,
Yeah.
and they they somehow made it work here.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, the designs for the mobile suits are good, um, and I think the design of the characters as well is good. Um,
Yeah.
Matchu's design is really great, especially when she's wearing the pilot suit. Yeah, the pilot suit. She looks cool. The Harrow, putting a beanie on the Harrow is so simple, but yet
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it made it look so better. um, yeah.
What do you call Suji's crustacean robot? The square one?
Oh, the square one. I don't know, man.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
that's
what they called it.
Yeah,
he's the only one who has that, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
that's
I think
always on
it's
his head.
I think it's kind of like on how do you call that? It's kind of like a play on the Harrow, right?
Instead of
There, I know that there's like some sort of like I don't think it's official. I don't think it's really any part, but we'll get into it with the spoilers
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that, like about the Haro and the crab computer.
mm, all
The
right.
crab cake.
Yeah. Also, I like the shift in animation whenever they go back to when they went back to the flashbacks.
Ah, yeah.
So during the uh 1 year war segment of the anime, they copied
Hmm.
the art style of the original series, and then there's a clear shift in tone when it came to the present day. It's more like the designer of the Pokemon was the one who designed the characters here, so that's why they look like Pokemon characters. So let's call them that. So it's more Pokemon, and I like it. I like the colors as well. It's poppy and all that. It's good. It's good. It's great design. Um,
Yeah, it's very vibrant.
The
mhm.
the one it's a very small thing, but I think it has a huge impact. And this is just me being the nerdy me, but like in the mobile suit cockpit, the display screens actually look like what they would on the um like in a cockpit probably, like, and all the sounds and stuff like that from it, like the like tracking, like if you had a missile lock or something like that, the
Mm.
dee, 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 dee,
Oh,
like it sounds, they're all sound effects that sound like they're I know we're kind of jumping ahead here, but the animations for them as well, it's like spot on of what would be in a heads up display. Like at one point, it's in the beginning of the first episode where where Machi's trying to slam the disc or whatever to make the um Gundam activate or something like that, or no, make the Zaku activate to be an actual like weapon, rather than a civilian thing. She puts it in, and the screen goes blank, and then starts loading up a whole new program and everything. So, like, just those small little details make so much of a difference to me when it comes to that stuff. Like, I see that, and I'm like, oh, this is peak. If it's not done, then it's like, why didn't you try to make it better?
Mm.
that's a pretty good insight right there, man. I never thought about that.
But yeah,
It's pretty good.
yeah. Since we've been talking about the sound and sound design of it, right? So let's move on to the sound and music now. Okay. Aside from the sound effects, I think a really important part of this is the music. It's so good too,
Dude,
dude. I really like the
I
music.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it was so good.
yeah,
The sound design, everything with it, the soundtrack, like,
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, I really love the intro music. It has a good build to it, and I don't know. It has a good peak. It has a good build up. It really works with the intro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like the outro too.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the outro song was really good, and like the animation
Yeah.
they had to go along with it was just like, okay, after everything that just happened, this is a nice kind of cool little slice of life part
Yeah.
to go with it. But I mean, like the songs are all poppy. They're kind of more on that electronic side of, and
Yeah.
probably that lo-fi is what I get from it. But like it all works, and it was just like a really, I really liked the sound design that happened in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same here, man.
When it comes to voice acting, it's also yeah. I have no complaints with the voice acting. I watched it in Japanese. Char sounds like Char, even though it's a new voice actor. It's not the old one. Um, yeah. Yeah. Everyone gave a good performance, so I have nothing to comment much on the voice acting. How about you guys?
The one thing I really love with the Gundam series is that the voice acting is always spot on. Always
Mm.
giving the right emotion at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I can't say anything bad about the voice acting in the Gundam series.
Mm-hmm.
Though I haven't watched it in dubbed. I've only watched it in Japanese.
How about you, Josh? You saw
I
it in English?
I'm I saw it in English. I'm one of those like if I watch a show in sub, then I have to like really pay attention and I have to watch it multiple times
Mm.
to
Mm.
kind of get everything. So I would prefer to watch shows in dub if I can. So I watched it in dubbed. There were some I was like, okay, why'd you pick this person to do that voice, or why did this person choose this voice to do it for this character? But overall, no, it was good. Like the people who they got to do the voice acting, it was spot on for the most part. I wish they may have chosen one of the other guys who's done Char before. Um, to voice him like in the older like the original one when it was dubbed, like I wish they would have gotten him to do it, but later on in the series, and it's not really a spoiler, but there is a scene where um they end up changing his voice a little bit, and I was just like, oh, that's cool. So like
Mm.
it made sense at that point. So yeah, it may be a little off-putting at first with where it was at for Shar, but then it's just because he's such an iconic character that
Mm.
it's like, oh, this is off. But then again, it's an alternate telling for something that happened, so this is a whole different universe. So Shar should sound different.
Yep. Yeah.
Play the Komodo.
All right. So yeah, are you guys ready to give your ratings? Let's start with you,
Uh,
Migs. Let's do it out of 10.
mm,
10
all
being the
right.
highest.
Okay.
10 being the highest. All right. So for me, it's a very new series, and I'm not rating this in the aesthetic sense or what, because that it's only part of the story, right? The aesthetic and the music and all that. I'm rating this out of the pure concept of it, giving it a 9.
Hmm.
It's different. It's different, bro.
Yeah.
Giving
Uh,
it a 9.
yeah. Me, in terms of like the categories that we discussed, right? So uh, everything else, animation, music, sound, everything is a 10 for me. It's just that the story and pacing kind of drags it down a bit. So maybe to be I like the story. It's different. It's interesting. That's something that that's something that I can that's a word that I can associate with GQuuuuuuX's plot. It's like it's really interesting. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just that I have pacing issues and all that, and the characters not get fleshed out really. So I'll give it an 8. Still high.
Oh,
Yeah.
so high. So good.
Yeah. How about you, Josh?
So I'm kind of on the same board with you. It's going to be an 8, maybe a 7.5. It's based off of where I'm kind of judging it from, because the way I like to judge these things or give reviews for them and stuff is like, okay, if it's part of the Gundam lore, it's part of the whole universe thing, it's a 7.5. I think there's better stuff, there's better stories out there, but because of it being so tied to the 1 year war stuff, like it kind of has to incorporate. I incorporated into that, and like where does it fit within the UC storyline, even though it's an alternate telling of it. Just kind of like, okay, it's within there, but standing alone by itself, I give it a solid 8. Like it's a good story. It's a good
Yeah.
it's different, like you've been saying, and it's a different take on everything. So um I'll go ahead and say it. My absolute number 10 is going to be Zeta Gundams. Like Zeta Gundam is like my favorite Gundam overall. Right up next to that is the 8th MS team, but Zeta Gundam really does it for me when it hits all the categories. But I'm also looking at it from when it was also made. So
Yeah.
since this one's brand new and everything, yeah, I give it the 8 because they could have done more with it. I think there could have been a lot more happening, but it's still solid.
Yep.
And it's solid on its own merit as well. Like not just because it's part of the Gundam, but because of what it has to offer on its own.
So you give it an 8. That's the finals.
Overall,
Overall.
give it an 8.
All right.
Yep, overall an 8.
All right. So that's the Perfect Grade Studios review. That's a 9, 8, and 8. So in average, that's 8.3. Let's round that up. That's 8.5. No, 8. If we round it down,
Did you just
it's less
did
than
you
3.
just did the calculations in advance?
yeah, I'm actually doing calculations
Nerd.
right now. So yeah, so
Nerd.
Perfect Grade Studios gives Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuuX an 8 out of 10. Not bad, not bad. Now let's move on to the spoiler section of this show.
Where do we even begin?
Where do we even begin? You know what? Let's start with
First, we should start by saying if you don't want to know the spoilers or anything, stop it here
Yes.
and continue on to wherever else is going to be down later on down the show.
Oh no.
That's it.
Just mute it. Just mute it. Just continue
Just
on.
mute it. Yeah, just watch us do hand gestures and stuff. That's it.
Yes. But yeah, you know what? Let's start with strengths and weaknesses, I guess. No, we already discussed that though. But yeah, in terms of like the spoiler section,
The spoiler sections, I guess we can already mention some star plots.
yeah,
like
the
that.
story plots. All right,
Okay.
where's Amuro? Why is Amuro not here? No mention of Amuro or anything.
No, he's in the Quacks.
What?
What?
Oh, he's the
At the
quack.
end of the show, he's in the Quacks.
What?
Like the whole system is him essentially. Like
Are you
there's-
sure?
Yeah, because it comes out, or like at the end where they're fighting the big giant Gundam that comes out of nowhere, which part of me was like, okay, we've gone into literally La La Land at this point.
Yeah.
It's literally
And
La
no
La
pun
Land.
intended on that one. Exactly. No, you hear a different voice, and it's coming from the GQuuuuuuX, and it says that I don't want to have to kill Lala again.
Oh.
And that's Amuro, because Amuro kills Lala.
Oh.
God damn.
And-
Okay, that's a good. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Amuro is somewhere in the system of the GQuuuuuuX, and
So
that's
that's
where
what-
his representation is.
Okay, so that's what you get for watching GQuuuuuuX 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
and then, like what I was saying earlier in the show, about the Haro and the crab. If you
Yeah.
look at their colors, they are the same colors of Amuro's pilot suit for the Haro, and yellow for the crab mobile suit, or for the crab computer thing, as Char from Char's counterattack.
I've read this
So
somewhere.
everybody thought that's your representation from Amuro and Char, that they're in those Haros and the unit, and they're going to end up fighting each other or something, and that's what this is going to be about. But that didn't end up being the case.
Oh, so that's why the Harrow can talk to GQuuuuuuX.
Yeah,
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah, I guess.
So somehow that somehow influences why the mobile suits looks a lot closer to humans than mechas, right?
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
they're
Probably.
literally
Probably.
humans.
Yeah, that's why they got mouths
Or
and
or
shit.
or, or that could just be because it's the Ava
Yeah,
designer
probably,
situation.
probably.
So, like as
Yeah,
soon as I saw the GQuuuuuuX mouth open up, I'm like, there it is. I've been waiting for that.
yeah. Same here, man. When he opens that, when the G-Quox opens that in the last episode, I was like, oh, there we go.
All right, so before
Because
we go ahead.
in this, I think it's the second episode or the first episode where the engineer or the repairman was what do you call that?
Calibrating.
Fully calibrating the G-Quox. He said that, oh, this has teeth.
Oh, I thought he didn't
Yeah,
meant that literally. Like he's saying that he's got teeth, like he's got, he's got like good weapons and shit.
I don't know.
I thought that was a figure of speech, like, oh, it's got teeth, man. Or maybe it
But I
does.
thought that,
I don't know.
That's what I thought of it too.
Yeah.
But then I guess now thinking about it, yeah, that makes sense.
well, I took it literally. I don't know.
Hey, it works.
It has teeth.
Mm.
Shit.
All right, let's go with the all right, let's start with before we go to the ending part. What's your favorite episode?
Final battle.
The final battle with the giant RX?
Yeah. Well before that it was the when the G-Quox version of Psycho Gundam Mark II showed up. But
That's probably my favorite one.
Oh
when I saw the last
yeah,
episode,
yeah.
last episode, bro.
The Gan, the one with the Gan, right? Yeah,
The one with the Gian.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's my
Uh,
second favorite episode.
my favorite was the what do you call this? There was this woman who was an ex Earth Federation space
Oh
force
yeah, the
pilot.
witch.
Yeah, the witch,
Yeah. With
Yeah,
the Gelgugs.
yeah.
Yeah, Gal Groups.
The Galgo still looks like James. But anyway, yeah, I like the story there that you actually see the aftermath of the war. You know,
Yeah, of
like
the war.
the longing of the EFSFs to still win. You know, I like
Mm.
it when Gundam goes to that anti-war thing, even though it's ironic because you're selling toys of weapons of
War
destruction
machines.
or machines
Yeah.
exactly. But but I like it when they go to that plot, right? Like she has this like unfinished business that she wants to to finish, like to kill the Red Gundam who destroyed them. And I don't know, I felt like that's very realistic, that's really grounded, the story of that. And yeah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, mine is probably the Psycho Gundam when
Mm.
it shows up.
Mm.
And all of the cameos that came along with that, with Zeta being one of my top favorite Gundams, I was just like, oh hell no, that's some bad air conditioner.
Because it's glowing orange, right?
Yeah, it's like, why is an air conditioner glowing orange? So, but no, like those that episode with the Psycho Gundam, like I was just like jonesing. They brought back that old music from Zeta. I was just like, oh, here we go.
Mm.
And it's accompanied by that another mobile suit from Zeta, or the what do you call that? The stingray looking
The Harambe thing, yeah,
Right.
which
harem
was way cooler than the original
original.
design. Like I love
Yeah.
this new design of it, like hands down.
Yeah, the redesign for G-Quox, the Xeon suits are really benefiting from that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Even
No,
the
like
Rick
and
Doms.
personally, I
Yeah, the
like how
Rick
they.
Dom.
Yeah, the Rickdoms look really good. I really like those, especially with the third leg as the
Yeah,
backpack. Like
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
genius in my opinion. Um, but like how they kept the continuity of kind of what the original timeline was with the Gelgoogs, because the next mobile suit that they were gonna build, to try to defeat the Gundam was the Gelgoog. So rather than change the name, they just changed the mobile suit design to match the Gundam and still call it a Gelgoog. So the gems became the Gelgoogs.
Oh, so that's
Mm.
why. Huh.
So,
Yeah, that
so
makes
there's a
sense.
bit of a continuity that goes along with
Yeah.
that with the original series of like, oh, this was still on the planning block of like a mobile suit design, but this is the name that it came with. And at first, I was like, why are they calling this a Gelgoog? Like, that doesn't make sense. But then thinking about it and just like that was just the natural progression. Like they were working on a Gelgoog, but then they got the Gundam, and so they designed the Gelgoog around the Gundam.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost. I didn't know the context behind that. I found it weird that they're calling it Gelgoog, but yeah, now that you explained it, it makes so much sense, and I love that they added that detail. Like, man,
Yeah,
that's cool.
and that's one of those details that they didn't really like force out in the show. They didn't be like, oh, well, we this was what was going on. Like it wasn't one of those things you had to actually kind of like sit there and think about it. And that's what I like about some shows like this is like you watch it a few times, you're like, oh, I didn't catch that. Why did they do that? And then all of a sudden it starts making sense of like where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
in the timeline of different things and stuff. So it's they kept a little bit of continuity from the original Gundam with that, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Man, you're giving us a lot of Easter eggs. Oh,
I like I
I
said,
should
I
watch.
enjoyed I enjoyed it. It was a
Mm.
good romp and it was a good show. And just seeing all the callbacks and everything, that's what I kept on like, oh, there's that, there's this, there's
Mm-hmm.
that. And like I said, me and Fritz and Lennox went and saw it in the theaters, and Fritz and I just kept freaking out when it was like, oh, this song's coming. Oh, they're doing this when it was all the 0079 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the new stuff came along, it was like, okay, how are we tying it all in and figuring everything out? And at the end of the movie, we were like, we need more. When's the show coming out? We gotta wait a couple months. What's this BS?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess those are the strengths of the show, right? The some of the writing, like the one-off characters that gives nostalgia from 0079, like, and also the callbacks. I guess that's one of its strengths. Um, Now we've discussed the other strengths during our non-spoiler review, but let's move on to the weaknesses. Let's dive deeper into why we think that. So for me, when I said that I found the character development lacking, is that there's there's this like shift during the series, right? Like all of a sudden they're in love with Shuji, and
Yeah.
they're fighting for his attention. I don't know if they're in love or just they just want. No, they are. So um, I felt like after a few battles, that's it. Just love each other. It's weird. So
Mm.
yeah, that's
They're
it's.
all traumatized.
I guess
They
they share
wanted
the
validation.
trauma between them. That's why. I don't know.
Yeah.
For me,
Trauma
that's
bond.
and yeah, I guess that's really the one thing that I can't get past. Like I can't go around with like the relationship between the three of them is just weird for me. It felt so quick, but also when why is she? Yeah, I think they just wanted a what do you call that? They wanted a reason for Machu and Nyan to be rivals. That's why they made
Yeah.
that because when they both
Yeah. Good
saw
point.
the
Good
Kira
point. Good
Kira,
point.
they just I don't know. It felt forced to me the rivalry between Machu and Nyan. Maybe because I don't resonate with the whole love triangle thing. Hmm.
Yeah. And Nyan, as much as I love Nyan, the way they just sprang out that she's a very good pilot just to okay. This is weird.
It's
Why
because
is she
she's a
good?
new type, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my point. That's the point I was about to make when we were doing the non-spoiler part was maybe they were drawn together because of the new type shit.
Yeah.
'Cause the
Probably.
new type shit is weird. Hmm?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
So
yeah. But now that now that you say it, yeah. The way Amuro and Lala fell in love with each
and Char,
other is because of their connection as new types, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think since you said that, maybe Nyan, uh, what's the protagonist's name?
Machu.
Shu
Machu.
and Machu and Shuji are like Lala's interpretation of them of her, Char and Amuro in that universe, where Shuji is Lala, uh, Machu is Amuro, and Nyan is Char.
Yeah, could be.
Could be an
Mm-hmm.
interpretation of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. It's a well, new type shit is weird,
Yeah.
but I want to be a new type, so.
Like, why aren't you a new type? Like, you could be. You could already be one and not even know it. Machu
Yeah.
didn't know it. You just need to go steal a mobile suit and make sure you
Yeah.
can pilot it the first time.
Or
That-
I should get thrown into space and live there for like a decade or something.
Try going out, drive your car. When you hear a it means you're a new type. When you hear that sound, oh, I'm a new type.
There's gonna be a cop at this turn.
That would be great to know all the time.
All right. So, what do you think about the overall plot, the multiverse plot?
Oh, dude, that's the kicker for me. The multiverse plot.
Mhm.
Because okay, when I first saw the series, when I was watching the series and from the movie and the series, there's this feeling, there's this inkling feeling inside me that maybe this is a good this is yeah, it's established that it's an alternate universe, but all throughout you'll get a hint that it's a multiverse.
Mm.
It's a multiverse, and somehow I don't know. As maybe I just watched a lot of series that plays around this concept of the multiverse and consumed a lot of media regarding multiverses, alternate universes.
Mhm.
I sort of got a hint that
Yeah. It's
maybe
actually,
this is
it's actually
multiverse.
it's actually the trend nowadays, right? After
Yeah.
after Doctor Strange and Spider-Man No Way Home, yeah, I think, yeah, it's interesting like how they tackled the multiverse. Like Lala made them, right?
Yeah.
Did I get that right? Like Lala made other universes where they
Yeah.
where she ends up with Char, and it keeps on failing and until she gets to that right universe, which is this one supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah. How about you, Josh? What do you
That's
think?
what I took away from. Yeah, I think the whole multiverse thing has been played out a little bit more in popular media and stuff, thanks to Marvel.
Mhm.
Um, but I mean, it's what sells, so it's good. And I mean, this makes it a good story plot just because it kind of works with it too. Like you got a lot of different stories. It's kind of like with Marvel, how you have all these different alternate tellings of different stories within the same, like Captain America or Iron Man or whatever. So, but you have all these different timelines and
Mhm.
different stuff. So, I mean, it works for Gundam.
Mhm.
I think it works for Gundam. I think it's the appropriate time for them to have come out with this, is just because it is a hot thing right now. So, I mean,
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
works. It's okay. It's more acceptable to be like, oh, this works with it. I mean, if this came out maybe 10 years ago or something like that, we'd be like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on here? This was a weird. This was weirder beyond weird, um, for stuff. So, no, I think it was. I think overall it was good. It was, for me, it was like I wish I would have maybe watched it a little even more. I'll go watch it again or so, because I still get confused with the ending
Mhm.
because there's so much happening and stuff that I'm like starting to lose track, and I'm like, wait, why did all of a sudden the Gundam just grow bigger? Like, and they actually say it in the show that it's actually physically, like mass is actually
Yeah.
growing off of it and stuff. I'm like, what? Like, okay, well, we're playing with this, I guess, and just kind of, okay, it's a fictional story. They can do whatever they want with it and stuff. But I'm like, really, guys?
Yeah.
Really, Bandai?
Yeah.
Really, Sunrise? The guys from Eva? Like, really?
Yeah. I felt.
Okay, this is your story. Go
Mhm.
ahead.
They could have handled the ending better, right?
Yeah.
I think they left it open enough to have a second go around. So
Hmm.
kind of hoping on that because I do want to see more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, I want to see more of this and see where it goes and stuff. But at the same time, like, if this is it, then this is it. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, they left it in a good note, but it's open ended enough for
Mm-hmm.
another go about it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Also, going back to the multiverse thing, so the reason behind it, I find it so. I like a good love story, so I think it's sweet that
Yeah.
she's willing to create new universes and die all over and over again just to get that perfect ending with Char. Actually, at the end, I was actually rooting for. Come on, Char, just go get Lala, man. Come on, what are you doing?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Just stop it. Don't kill her. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we talked about the ending. Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to talk about that's spoilery?
Yeah, dude.
Bandai, if you're listening, you need to put out that alternate universe Sasabi now.
Yeah, and just
Imagine.
Yeah. They
alternate
popped up,
universe
7 or
Zeta
8 different
Gundam.
mobile suits?
Yeah. You know
Sorry.
what? That's a good way for them to milk this franchise. To
Yeah.
get more kids.
Of course, they're all going to be P Bandais, you know it. So,
Oh yeah, that's true.
yeah.
I'll get that though.
Yep.
I'll get that.
But yeah.
I'll get
Go ahead.
alternate GQuuuuuuX version of the unicorn.
Imagine if they went all in. Like, oh my god. Yeah. That would be great. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Anything else you'd like to add before we end the show?
GQuuuuuuX is a good lesson that you can achieve anything if you set your mind to it. Do what Lala did.
Don't give up.
Be so delusional enough that you create a multiverse in your head that you achieve that thing that you want. Live it out.
Just remember, if you do that, they will try to kill you.
Yeah.
Be delusional. You'll create your own multiverse. Oh yeah, we can't do that. We're not new types.
You never know. You never know. As Josh said, you never know.
Yeah.
All right. Final thoughts. Josh, do you have any?
It's a good series. I like it. I'll watch it again
Mhm.
and continue on with hoping for other new Gundam stuff coming out too.
Are you looking forward to that
Yeah.
new Hathaway? Has it released?
Oh yeah, I loved Hathaway. I loved Hathaway the first one, so I'm waiting for that second one. Kind of really hoping because there hasn't been too much word on it. Is that new Gundam Wing series with the frozen teardrops?
Yeah.
Oh.
They had the animation for it, so I don't really have anything yet for it.
How about the new Barbatos anime? Barbatos, new Iron Blooded? Isn't there?
Yeah, there's a new Iron Blooded Morphin movie now out and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I should.
so
should
anyways,
check
my
that
final
out.
thoughts on the show is it's really good.
Yeah, it's really
Go
good.
watch it.
Yeah.
Go see it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So yeah. Again, the final verdict from Perfect Grade Studios is an 8 out of 10. We highly recommend it. So go watch it. Again, this is Perfect Grade Studios, Perfect Grade Podcast. Thanks for watching, and always remember, we are not just building Gunplas, we are building something bigger. All right, goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Perfect Grade Podcast.